Look at that arc that NaDa has, EMPing the Dragoon. Yeah. This is over. NaDa's going to take Tempest's 4th and 5th. Tempest is going to be down to 1 mining day. Excellent macro from NaDa. I mean, he didn't do that much in terms of the mid game, but he took his advantage early on and just macroed strong, and he didn't lose it. And against a very mechanically strong player like Tempest, it's definitely still an accomplishment. And that's out of all the things that NaDa would have problems with. Macro and building 2 engineering bays to protect his SCV, but macro would be probably NaDa's weakest point because he's such an old school player and not really used to that sort of play. But NaDa, almost all the way through the series, he's shown some pretty strong macro. And in TVP his weakest matchup, so that's really a good sign. And NaDa has those turrets and science vessels positioned around the base so that he can EMP incoming arbiters. And moving up, he took that 4th base out, and Tempest is really screwed at this point. It looks like, I mean, he can't even call it. You can't even call it Tempest's last stand or last ditch effort because he really doesn't even have a chance. Yeah, it's absolutely over. That one attack, even though Tempest really didn't want it to be, I mean, that was Tempest's last attempt, and he lost so many forces there. And normally, a Protoss can really engage a Terran army and rebuild faster, but at a point where you're, oh my god, he's losing his arbiter. He got a stasis off at least, but I mean, it is over. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Well, not sorry, you know, NaDa has moved on, and I'm happy for that. So I'm going to enjoy this rather than watch a Protoss sit there and rebuild Nexuses all over the map.
I mean, I am a Protoss, I like seeing Protoss win, but I like NaDa too. I'm happy. NaDa deserved it, and he played better. And Tempest fucked up, man. He really threw that away. Like, he was behind in the game, and NaDa kind of gave him some breathing room and gave him a chance to do. Oh wow, transferring probes right into the vultures here. That's definitely not helpful. Oh man, that was brutal.
That's so funny to see that. I just love those epic battles with Protoss, and then you just see like 12 probes just like sliding across the battle. It seems like it only happens with Protoss too.
Yeah, I never see that happen in fucking Terrans and Zergs. I guess because Protosses are really the race that expands the most. Like, PvP expands so much. Like, you always have probes running around somewhere.
And you don't see drones transfer a lot.
Almost to break out here, but like, it's too little too late. It's really not gonna do him any good. NaDa still has a shitload. Oh wow, shelling that base from the bottom. It's a clever move by NaDa. NaDa just has too much shit. Like, it's basically all he's really doing is delaying the inevitable. I mean, he's losing, lost the Nexus there. He's gonna lose this Nexus too. NaDa's on 4 bases with like 27 factories and fucking 3 upgrades. He's really not.
Yeah, you have to keep in mind though. I mean, Tempest is a new guy and he isn't in the OSO and he doesn't get that much playtime in the Pro League, considering he's on Flash's team. He's on KTF Flash. And so, you know, this is his Star League, and he really probably wanted to make a name for himself. He practiced a lot. I mean, the second game rather, the first game today, he played really strong. He had some good control, and it kind of sucks, you know. It's like, dang, I just got knocked out of the MSL, especially considering they fought through the prelims, they fought through the MST, and then they broke through the round of 32, and it's like, all right, I finally placed well. I placed in the round of 16, and then just to lose in the first, you know, series, it's unsettling. And you see players like this a lot, and I hate to bash Tempest just because he's Protoss, but almost nearly every player will do this in a situation where it's their last game in the Star League, and if once they lose this game and they go home, I guess they kind of make their time. They stay there as long as possible. It's like something Hyuk did when he was playing versus whatever guy was in his group. I just remember Hyuk staying in the game forever. And I was making fun of him.
Especially understandable for Hyuk, because that's probably the last Star League he's ever going to be in. I don't think he's ever coming. Oh, maybe I'm an asshole, dude. I don't think he's really that good. I think it was his first Star League, so I guess you can't blame him for that. Even if it's not his last, it was his first. And this is definitely not going to be the last Star League for Tempest, though. Tempest has a lot of potential, man. Sometimes he looks really good. This attack here by Tempest is going to get melted, though, and that's probably what's going to cause a GG, because there's no way that that's just going to turn into blue soup if he attacks.
No, he can still win. Tempest can still win. Just needs to keep building High Templar and storming all of NaDa's army. Just keep building Dark Templar. You can still win.
That's pretty much the last refuge of the Protoss. If everything else fails, build High Templars and Dark Templars. Basically any kind of Templar. Whatever kind of Templar you can get your hands on. And there's just an SCV floating around. Was he going to try to eraser him or something? Someone tell NaDa, bro. He works on Zergs. I guess he was just scouting around with that thing.
That would be pretty funny if NaDa researched to radiate. Starts irradiating this unit. That's what I always do against Zerg. When Zergs do this and they stay forever, I just ball up my science vessels and I irradiate individual Zerglings until they leave. Like, I don't even attack them, I just irradiate units. Like, that's what NaDa should do. He should just start irradiating Tempest Zealots.
He should just fucking send a vessel to all the gateways and just fucking irradiate High Templars. GG, yo. GG, yo.
Nice.
And NaDa wins, NaDa moves on. Fucking big
nice.
up congratulations to NaDa. Oh, he got a sign. I wonder what that says.
What does it say? I'm gonna try and get some.
Says,
we'll try and get some to translate that.
Oh shit!
Oh. Damn!
Out of the little FBH dance, the crotch thrust. Epic maneuver.
I think it was because Tempest was Protoss. I think this is part of NaDa's 6 dragon slaying, and this is
dude.
the first
I've never seen NaDa do
making a show.
fucking
No.
ceremony before.
No, he's done a couple, but I've never seen him do something like that, like an FBH like pelvic dance ceremony. That was awesome. I love you, NaDa. And you can't even hate him. You can't even be mad at that. You just gotta be like, wow, that guy's cool. He just
it was just kind of cute,
beats
actually.
Protosses and dances in the stage and doesn't afraid of anything.
I don't know about the pelvic thrust though. Like, couldn't they have picked a less obscene gesture? Like, what are you really trying to suggest when you're thrusting your pelvis to the crowd after beating another male StarCraft player? Like, is that what he's
there's a lot of chicks in the crowd
after the match?
What is it, like 70 or 80% girls in the stands?
I guess so. I guess I can see why you do it. It's not as main call. That's how you get pussy if you're a StarCraft player. That's just that little move right there lets the ladies know that he's free tonight.
Wow.
The next game.
I think we're kind of getting carried away. I think we should. Jangby vs. Frozen. So we get to see some more awesome TVP action. Baby.
Hopefully,
are you ready to move on,
man?
man?
As well.
I'm just ready to leave it at NaDa kicking ass and moving on to the round of 8.
Leon, yo, fighting! Yeah, man.
I can't wait. Yeah. I can't wait to see a best of 5 with NaDa. Those are awesome.
Oh god. I hope it's a TVP, man. I love NaDa. I think NaDa's got a TVP style too. I like the way he plays TVP. Okay, let's move on.
Let's peace out.
Jangby
See you guys later.
Later.